Okay. Everything's back up and running. Okay, let's continue.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Don't worry, Emma. We're just gonna bypass him.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Very well. My turn. See? I don't slack off all the time.
Okay, now, did I put the... Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay.
Stay calm and regroup.
How can it be advantage?
Too slow.
Wasn't strong enough.
Okay. Huh.
You have my things.
Here we go. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Okay.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
Here we go! Burn to ash!
Yes, let's burn them to ash. They're horrible.
Very well. Be gone! Ha!
My turn!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
Ha! My turn.
All right, let's keep going.
Both of them? Hopefully I can get by them.
A challenging foe. We should engage it with care. This looks tough. Careful! Here's a performance just for you!
My turn. There. Ha! Go.
I'll pick you up.
My turn.
Get.
That rocket thing is horrible.
Have some of this! Very well. Know your place. My turn. This one's got your name on it. Hope you like it. Now! There!
What? You okay? This looks bad. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
I suppose I should thank you.
Here we go. Azure Flames. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh. Thors, I'm not letting you out. You're fine where you are. What? Well, where are the... Oh, bloody hell, the switch on! Ah, shit. The switches are all the way down here. That's not fair. Oh, okay.
That one looks annoying.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Gotcha! Very well. Leave it to me. Freeze! Get it? I'll handle this. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Gotcha.
My turn.
And then resounding.
Give it up, everyone.
Oh no, you don't. Go. The second form, Gale.
All right.
Right.
EP loss. Well, that's not fair.
My turn. My turn. Freeze! Get it?
Here we go. There.
Too easy. Ha! Oh, we did it.
Okay, where's... Oh, the switches. Okay.
You're in my way.
All right. Freeze! Get it? Go!
My turn. How pathetic. It's enormous. Stay on guard.
Best buy treasure.
Barn boots. Damn it.
This might actually be a challenge. Good. Very well.
Is there only one of them? Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
My turn.
Go! Ha!
Right.
See, they should be allowed to resist. If we can't be allowed to resist the death blows ourselves, then that's not fair. Jeez. Huh? 60% chance? Oh.
Go! All right. Go!
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
I suppose I should thank you. Leave it to me.
Eat lead.
I'll handle this.
As you're playing. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oops.
That looks like a tough one.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
I'll handle this.
Can I run?
We should retreat. Out of my way, vermin!
Flee! Flee!
Too easy.
Go! Ta!
I'll handle this. My turn.
Here's a...
Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
Yeah.
Here we go. Ta!
My turn.
Eat lead.
My turn. Be gone! Ha!
Too slow! Here we go!
Ha! Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
My turn.
As you're clean! Okay, it's safe for now.
Is that a treasure chest?
Mars gem. First one. I don't know why I didn't get it. I do have Mars gem. Okay. I wonder what's okay. What's shining? Evade. Okay, do I need this anymore? Yeah, let's get rid of it. Okay, even though I have the CPU on me anyways, I feel like...
That looks like a tough one. Watch out! This might actually be a challenge. Good. My turn.
No, no, not move.
We should retreat. As if I have time for the likes of you.
Yes, I just...
I
Alright, if you want to fight that badly.
My turn.
Alright. This one's got your name on it. Hope you like it.
My turn.
Huh. Right.
Yeah.
God, overkill.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
This looks like...
I can sense something.
Okay, let's save one more time. Okay, okay. Now, reveal. Unto me the cutter of thy souls. What was that? I heard someone talking, well, perhaps sense more than heard. I heard it too. It seems as though we're linked even more closely through our ARCUS units now. I imagine we're getting close now. That area ahead is probably the last. So we're almost there. We'll finally have our answers about all the mysteries of the old schoolhouse, about what's behind all this. We've come this far together, now it's time to see it through to the end. A door? It's got a jewel on it. Maybe some kind of ore? It seems familiar somehow. I know what it reminds me of. The orb in Logrin Castle that summoned that Nosferatu. Thou who wouldst be an awakener. Here exists the fragment of the great power. For thou seekest to claim it, prove thy worth, commencing the final trial. Wait, what is this great power? And what final trial? Watch out, it's drawing us in.
What?
Kind of looks like a scene from Kingdom Hearts.
It's as though life itself has been bled from the world.
It feels too real to be a dream.
A sea of blades stretching out as far as the eye can see.
Is this a battlefield?
I don't think we're in Trista anymore.
No, we're not.
Be careful, it's coming!
It's gonna go.
Ugh. Even if we bet everything we've got, it might still call our bluff.
There's no way out but victory.
Stand tall! We're stronger than our fear!
Target confirmed. Commencing assault.
This is it. The final trial. We stand before great darkness. But remember, darkness can't exist where light is. Let's be that light!
Okay!
My turn. There! Ha! Now's a chance! Elliot!
Got it!
Yeah! Get back!
Very well.
Leave it to me.
Thunder?
Bang, bang, bang!
go!
Now, only way to release it.
There! Ha! Yeah. Go! Too slow!
Impossible.
Azure Flame!
My turn.
Oh crap! I forgot to open up all my gifts.
I
Oh.
suppose I should thank you.
I forgot to do that before the.
Yeah.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Eh?
That's not supposed to happen.
Impossible.
This looks bad.
Just hold on. Okay, what do I? Oh boy.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Too easy.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You're supposed to die. Oh, great. There goes everybody.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Go!
That's not supposed to happen.
Sweet, let's go back to the return screen. I did get some, oh, I hope it's not. Hopefully there's no lightning. Okay, so I thought I had another one. Okay, so blue prevents. Okay, maybe something was done. Faint. That's it. How many do I have of those? Okay, so you're fine. Maybe Rean should have this one. Oh, you already have it? Oh, okay. Actually, I prefer this. I prefer force. I already have compassion.
It's as though life itself has been bled from the world.
My turn. Bang, bang, bang! Go!
Go! There!
Very well.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Get back! Go! There!
What?
Go!
My turn.
As
My turn. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Got
You bet.
right. ARCUS activate. Huh?
I suppose I should thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, you're done.
You okay?
thanks!
You okay?
Thanks!
My turn.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Here we go! There!
What?
My turn. Bang, bang, bang!
This is nothing.
Well, you need to heal here, buddy.
Here we go!
Oh, wait.
Ta! Go!
I'll back you up. This looks bad. Listen to my song of healing.
I suppose I should thank you.
All right.
Bang, bang, bang! Now!
Use this.
I'll handle this.
Eat lead!
I'll handle this.
Yeah, you're done.
Very well.
Okay, this.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, don't be asleep. Oh no. Wait, this one.
Too easy.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Very well.
Thanks! Azure Flames!
Oh, okay, he didn't like that very much.
Weak.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
My turn.
Actually, wait. Oh.
ARCUS activate.
Go! There! Go!
I'll back you up.
Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
I suppose I should thank you.
Go!
My turn.
Go! There!
What?
My turn.
Bang, bang, bang! Now!
There!
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
My turn.
Too easy. Yeah, you're done.
You okay?
Thanks! Here we go! There!
ARCUS activate! Ha!
Well, thanks.
Very well. Now!
Crow! Sure thing. Eat land!
Too slow! Go! There! Go!
I'll bed you up!
My turn.
Bang, bang, bang! Right!
Actually, you're next enemy, so.
Keep it up, everyone!
I'll handle this.
Oh.
My turn! There!
It's
Oh
going.
no you don't!
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go till yet.
Go! Azure Flames!
All right. Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
Um,
Ah!
I suppose I should
thanks.
thank you.
My turn. Here.
Thanks! My turn! Azure Flames, gather on my blade!
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
oh, come on.
I'll handle this. Yeah.
Well, thanks. Yeah, you're...
There's a fingernail left.
Very well.
Yay! Oh, yay! Actually, that worked really well to do the delays. If I did that in the first playthrough, I wouldn't probably have so much. Well, yeah, kept dying.
Terminating the final trial. Take heed, Awakener. Here exists a fragment of the great power. The flame and the jaws that devour the world.
Oliver!
Emma, you have to see this through to the end.
Hey, can you hear me? Pull yourself together.
Are you all right?
We seem to be back where we were.
Was it all some kind of dream?
Looks like you're all okay.
Coming in to see you all spread out on the ground wasn't exactly the kind of surprise I wanted.
Nope.
You're all here too. So, what was that, Emma?
I believe what we experienced was some sort of vision, which would mean what we saw wasn't, strictly speaking, real. But it does seem like in overcoming it, we managed to pass the trial that was mentioned earlier. The fact that Instructor Sarah and the others are here supports that idea too.
So, wait.
The fact that they're here means...
Everything's back to normal? Sure looks like it. The bell stopped ringing, and that field of energy around the building is gone.
We won't know for sure without a more thorough investigation. But it looks like the building's gone back to normal, too.
Well, that's the best news I've heard all night. So now we can go ahead and have the festival tomorrow, just like it should be, right?
Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
But
We took it down! We should party!
Why? Everything's back to normal now, isn't it?
Oh, don't whine.
Oh, come on, Sarah. That just ain't cool.
I know there's no guarantee this won't happen again, but even still.
Oh, come on, Instructor. They're too tired to get your jokes.
The festival can't go on tomorrow like she said. But that's because it's after midnight now. So, it'll be happening today.
Oh.
I see. I didn't realize it had gotten that late already.
You really had me going there.
It's too late for your humor, Sarah.
It's 20 minutes past midnight right now. And considering the principal only gave you until midnight, I think you all should be marching straight to bed. After all, you've got your big show coming up this afternoon.
You bet we do.
All right, let's head back to the dorms, take a quick shower, then go... What?
The door!
What happened to that red jewel?
I don't know. It seems to have vanished.
It's opening.
What?
Whoa.
So cool. He's my favorite.
Wow, top marks! I'm so proud of you.
Achieved.
I've got a little
Student
reward
ink.
here for you.
Oh, student rank. Ooh, Medal of the Dawn. Now I get it.
Drinks are on me someday. Perfect! You guys are the best!
Good, good. This shouldn't feel any different than our rehearsals. The only difference is that all of that space out there will be filled with a crowd of people. Whimper. But that's the worst part. Oh, no. You're not getting out of this now. A girl's gotta be brave. Hoorah! Time to go out there and knock those boys dead with a sexy wink. Eustace, Macius, how are you guys feeling? I'm fine. About everything except this pairing. Well, at least we agree on something. If we got energy to bicker, we got energy to do the show. Looking at us now, you'll never guess at the ordeal we went through last night. You're telling me. A gray night in the depths of the old schoolhouse was enormous. It looks like it has proper joints, so I doubt it's just a statue. I bet it can move, just like those archaisms the terrorists are using. an astute assessment. The question is, then, is who left it there and for what purpose? It must have been down there for hundreds of years, at the very least. Aw, Felomar has been so lonely. In fact, the latest it could have been placed there is the Dark Ages. Yes, that's true. It certainly isn't something that could be created with the level of technology we have today. But is it really okay to leave it with the instructors? I feel like we should be, I don't know, investigating it or something. Well, we didn't really have another option. We have enough on our plate with this concert as it is. Yeah. My mother and grandfather should be coming later today, so we could always ask them to have a look. Well, for now, you just stay focused on the concert. Your family should be here pretty soon, right? Oh, is it that late already? Yeah, I guess it is almost time for my dad to show up. I guess I better go out to meet my brother. I suppose I should excuse myself as well. Okay, see you all before the main event. Alright, give my best to your families. Okay, guess it's time to head down to the horse races and see who's looking to place a friendly wager or three. Today's visitor seems even more well off than yesterday's, so I should be able to net myself a little spinning catch. Come on, Fee. Missy's panic's calling our names. I wouldn't let you beat my top score. You're on. Later, Rean. Emma. Alright, I'll catch you later. Don't go causing too much trouble for the other classes, you hear? Aunt Crow, at least try to keep the gambling in moderation, okay? Moderation. Just a familiar sounding word. Damn. You be sure not to fill up on sweets. I don't want you to make yourself sick before the concert. Ja. Aye aye, madame. Your little sister should be here soon too, right? Yeah, I told her I'd meet her by the front gate around 10. She said she might run a little late though, so I think I'll have some time. She really seems to be looking forward to her visit. I'm sure she'll enjoy seeing the festival with you. If I can... No, that's okay. If I can make it through the morning without her nitpicking me, it would be a minor miracle. Are you going to check in with the literature club? I am. I feel bad leaving everything to Dorothy. I think I'll walk around the campus with Celine too, though. Oh, gotcha. Aren't you going to ask? About Celine and me? Not to mention everything that happened last night? Well, like Mackie said, we have enough on our plate with this concert right now. I just want to spend the morning taking in the festival with Elise, and then be ready to go for our concert this afternoon. Rean, besides, it's not like you and Celine know everything there is to know about the old schoolhouse either, right? I caught a couple times last night when you seemed like you were as surprised as the rest of us. You noticed that, huh? You're right, though. There's still plenty about that building that we don't know either. And as for the armor sleeping in the depths, I only know a few ancient legends regarding it. I see. Still, will you be willing to share what you know with us after the festival's over? I would. I'm afraid I won't be able to share everything, but I'll be able to tell you a fair amount. That's good enough for me. I'm glad you're here with us, Emma. Let's give the crowd a real show to remember this afternoon. Of course. It's alright. Alright, Elise says she'll be coming in around 10. I still got a little while before she shows up, so I guess I'll wander around the festival for a while. George says he was going to stay down in the old schoolhouse studying our find from last night. Maybe I should take him something to eat. He seems so excited. You probably forgot to take any food. I'm thinking something sweet. A pie, maybe? I'll just have to hope I can make a good guess at what he like. Okay, so on the last day of okay. Go and speak to Becky at her stall in front of the gate. This will update your character profile. Okay. Move out of the way, Rex. Oh, how rude. That was the first time Hugo ever set up a food stall, apparently. I cannot believe he managed to break in the same amount of dough as me. The stall master. I guess his economic theory stuff pretty solid too. I get that much now, at least. Ground sausage. And then Patrick in the southeast corner of the school. Okay, so... Wow, a lot of people. North. No. Or is north like this? North, south, east. No, north, south, west. No, east to west. I'll find him. He's around here somewhere. Ooh. Fairest, most wonderful of sisters, the time has finally come. Cast your fears and words aside, as your beloved, beatific brother is now here. Now come, dive into my warm embrace. My strong arms will free you from the stranglehold of nervousness. Put your arms down, you buffoon. Do you really believe that I, Ferris, would succumb to mere nerves? Yeah. Worry not, sister of mine. Have faith in the steps you have taken to overcome your clumsiness. Your clumsy, flattering feet have brought you this far, and they will not betray you now. There's no need to repeat the clumsy comment. You listen, and listen well. Class 7 does not stand a ghost of a chance against us today. She's just a big of nerves. Okay. Patrick, where are you, buddy? You're over here. You're probably on the other side. Hey. Hey, you must be just as tired as we are after last night. There's still plenty of mysteries for us to solve, but worrying about them now isn't going to help anyone. We got a concert to focus on. It looks like Celine's taken an interest in the festival too, so I've been showing her around a little. It's a nice feeling knowing we can relax and enjoy ourselves like this after last night's ordeal. I'm glad we were able to resolve the problem at Old Schoolhouse. Can I agree more? She looks generally relieved. It's been some time, Rean. It really has, Viscount said. Good to see you. I see you brought Klaus with you. I wouldn't miss Lady Laura's concert even if all of my bones were broken and I had to drag myself to this academy. I understand Klaus' appearance, but you have more important matters to attend to than a school concert, Father. I'm glad to see that you both made it, but it would be a lie to say I'm not worried. She has a point. Was it okay for you to leave the courageous? Your fears are misplaced. Oh, damn it. Okay. The situation abroad may be somewhat shaky, but the courageous isn't a military vessel. While I, the crew, think it's regrettable we have reached this point, it's not our place to intervene. We intend to escort Prince Oliver to the peace talks, nothing more, nothing less. I see. So that's what's going on in Crossbell. However, our duties does not change the fact that we are here for a brief respite. My lord, please purge all thoughts of political machinations, from your mind and enjoy yourself while you're here. My thoughts exactly. In fact, I'd like to take this opportunity to finally explore your academy. Would you mind guiding us around, Laura? If you so desire. Have a good time, you three. Okay, so... Well, where the hell is he? Oh. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta do some... I'll be right back. Taking a small break. Okay, so, okay. Hey, Rean. No, sorry. Yo, Rean, it's been a while. Hey, Tovo. Did you come all this way just for the festival? Of course not. I wish. But sadly, I'm mostly here for work. Tagged along with Viscount Arced. Actually. What would he be doing here? I can't speak for the Viscount, but Tovo and I came to swap info. Tensions are on the rise in Crossbell and the forecast doesn't look pretty. That's why we need to keep as up to date as possible about what's going on. That makes sense. Hold on, did you say swap info? With who? Toby, long time no see. And here he comes now. But how many damn times have I told you to see me first if you're ever interested? You're never going to be productive member of society if you can't take some friendly advice, Toby. How many damn times do I have to tell you to stop calling me Toby? And enough with a life advice. You're not my dad. You're just old enough to be. I wouldn't have expected the two of you to be acquainted. Once upon a time, I took care of this little runt. You could say that since then, the two of us have been stuck like glue. Yeah, you took care of me. That's sure one way to put it. Especially if you ignore the fact that you used me and turned my life into a freaking bestseller. Ooh, I read that one actually. Your youth must have been quite a roller coaster, but at least it made for some good reading. By the way, who was that sister in it? She was really larger than life. Half the book was stuff this old geezer exaggerated or made up. Okay, sure, I might have bent the truth a little bit, and part where I died. I guess they have known each other for a long time now. As much as I hate to break up at good times, Instructor Sarah and Tovo said that they were hoping for information. Does that make you their source? I guess you could say that, though I prefer the term information broker. It's really more of a hobby than anything. Running the pawn shop, my main gig. A hobby? Says the man holding some of the most dangerous info money can buy. On that note, are we going to spend it all day flapping our gums, or are we going to get down to business? Fine, shimmer down, young lady. Things must be pretty dire in Crossbell right about now. I should go. I get the feeling that I'm not meant to hear what they'll be discussing. Okay, now I've got to go back to keep finding Patrick. Okay, Patrick, where are you? Oh, of course he would be over here. You made me run around in circles for you. Oh, Schwarzer, I can tell that you had a party on the curious events of last night. Just to be sure, none of your classmates were harmed in the process, were they? Nope, we all came out just fine. Managed to get some rest in too. So we're all ready to go today. But I never expected to hear that question from you. What makes you ask? I just don't want you making excuses after your inevitable defeat. And that said, you're certainly a reckless bunch, aren't you? Spending the night before your concert, tackling monsters, the likes of which you have never seen, seems rather foolish. Huh. Worrying about your friends in Class 7 again? Your kindness never fails to touch my heart, Master Patrick. Gotta turn the fan. Getting warm in here again. That's not the point of this inquiry. It's meant to be mockery. Regardless, our preparations are on the verge of flawlessness. Prepare to be amazed. I will. Best of luck. I don't need your luck. Schwarzer, it's come to my attention that the number of Class 7 relatives are in attendance. Does that mean? Allow me to rescind that last line of questioning. Instead, take the time to brace yourself because our opera will move you in ways you'll never imagine. He wants to know if Elise is here. I'm eagerly looking forward to Master Patrick's play. Regrettably, no one from the High Arms family will be able to attend. Aww. No matter, I have every intention of watching it and their deed. Okay, so Laura, Eustace in the main building, first floor, Lisa in the east hallway, Elliot in the main building, second floor, Thomas in the art room, okay. Pete and Millennium in old school rooftop, okay. Visit George in the old schoolhouse. No, okay. So we just gotta go inside, talk to our other friends, and then go and see Georgie. Still, I hear young Macias' grades place him comfortably at the top of his class. He must be incredibly proud. I'm certainly pleased from an academic perspective. I'm amazed by Eustace's balance of academics and not sportsmanship, but sports. And despite his many achievements, he always looks so calm and composed. He clearly took after you in that regard. Well, I can't say I saw this coming. I've heard that the two of them will be singing together during Class 7's concert. What would you say to sitting together during the performance? It only seems fitting after all. You can't be serious. What a marvelous idea. I would be happy to. I can only hope that my son doesn't bring your brother any embarrassment on the stage. Dad, they're from opposing factions, but I guess their duties here would have them interacting quite a bit. It actually seems like they're pretty good friends too. What a headache! I wouldn't have imagined those two got along so well. Are they seriously planning on going around the festival together? It's like a date. Come on, guys. I don't think that's so bad. It's nice to see two important figures from opposing factions getting along. You two should try it sometime. Absolutely not. It's been what, a month since we last met? I hear that things took a turn for unpleasant after my departure from Roar. However, well, oh come now, you don't need to hold back around me in this place. I'm not but an academy director, and by extension, one of the many people praying for this festival's success. That much I can guarantee you. I never had a shred of doubt about that. I hope you'll enjoy our performance. Every last one of us is working hard to make it something special, even Eustace, though he might tell you otherwise. I expected as much.
Right.
I see my little brother up on stage should be a rare delight. I don't want to be able to turn my eyes away. I can hardly wait for your class performance, Rean. I'm still a little dumbstruck that Machias of all people took on singing role. Huh. Now there's something I wish I could have shown my niece. Sir, Machias, myself, and the entirety of Class 7 are doing everything we can to make this a concert to remember. We hope that you'll enjoy it. That's good to hear, and I'm sure I will. Good luck up there. This should be a fun performance, and I'm eager to see what my son can do alongside the rest of his class. Okay, so where's everybody else? I did the courthouse, I did Emma. Oh, Toa is in the front gate? Oh, there's Sharon. So everything's okay back at the company then? I'm surprised you managed to find the time to make it over here, especially with everything that's happening in Crossbell. As I've told you before, time is something you make, not something you find. And as a member of the board of directors, the Comedy Festival is exactly what I needed to make time for. How else would I be able to see how the Comedy is being run? My, what impressive time management. I can only hope your logistical wizardry helps you put the pieces of my company back together. Was that supposed to be a jab at my new self-supporting accounting system? You may not have noticed, but times have changed. Increasing efficiency is the only way a corporation can remain successful. Our policies might have worked when you were chairman, but they do nothing but hurt the company if enacted today. Funny how all the efficiency makes communication and cooperation between divisions so much harder. That's just what happens when a corporation develops and grows. A problem, perhaps, but a necessary one. Will you two just stop it? You haven't seen each other in 5 years and the first thing you do is start arguing? I, for one, am overjoyed to see how well these two still get along. Well, what do you mean, well? Are you talking about the same people? I think this might actually be how they get along. True. I plan on guiding the chairman and Master Gwen around the festival after this. Quite some time has passed since they last saw one another. As such, I believe it is only appropriate to allow them to enjoy themselves here. I'm pretty excited about this performance of yours, especially after that kid with the bandana told me about the sexy outfits the girls will be wearing. Should be a good chance to see how my little granddaughter's been filling out. He shouldn't be saying stuff like that. So, Rean, who's the gal to keep my eye on? My gut saying, it's Emma. Glare. Perhaps this isn't the best time to be having this conversation. I hope that we're going to behave. I hope they're going to behave since they hadn't seen each other in so long. But how wrong I was. They look like they're getting along pretty well to me, though. Being able to argue like that is part of being a family, I think. Really? Well, I suppose it's better to argue than not talk to each other at all. Oh yes, your class is planning on some sort of performance, correct? It will play into our discussions as to how to deal with Class 7 next year. Stay focused on that, not on global events you have no influence over. Yes, ma'am. We'll do what we can to exceed your expectations. It seems like even she's concerned about what's going on in Crossbell. Okay. Okay, let's go down the other side. What are you doing over here, Margarina? I'm stuck here on duty today. Oh, cruel fate. Why must you draw me away from my husband hunting? Hello, this might be the ideal opportunity to capture any darlings who come through here. Oh, no. Let them run away. Okay. Oh! Elliot, my sweet boy. Why do you shrink from your father's loving embrace? Because it's embarrassing. Fiona, a little help, please? This is the first time we have been together in so long. It wouldn't be right for me to intrude on your bonding time. Unless, however, Dad gets too carried away, in which case he should expect a severe scolding later. Oh, you resemble your mother more with each passing day, Fiona. Huh, looks like Fiona rules roosts here. Oh, Rean. How nice to see you, Rean. It's been too long. Agreed. Thank you for coming, Lieutenant General. I know you're incredibly busy. Think nothing of it. Nothing in the world could keep me from seeing my beloved son take the stage by storm. Admittedly, this does make things more difficult for Neinhard. He's out of the fortress? At Guerrilla Fortress right now, right? That he is. I have left him in charge of maintaining contact with the other armed divisions. If our circumstances were quite so precarious, I would have allowed him to remain here to attend the festival. But I bet anything he'll will be a commander someday. So I figured he might as well get some good experience in. I suppose so. Things must be really tense over at Crossville. Still, no sympathy for your subordinates, I see. Dad's mercilessness side. Best of luck on your performance, Elliot. Try to put on the show that will leave even the stubborn old man flabbergasted. Oh man! I'll definitely try. Besides, I got to prove that I come a long way since I first entered the academy, and the rest of us will be here to help you do so. I can only imagine that practice must have been rather demanding with Elliot involved. Music is the sole area in which he demands nothing less than perfection. That's certainly been our experience, but without him things never would have shaped up as well as they did. Though I'm not sure our performance is up to the standards of a trained pianist. Sorry. Not to worry, a musical performance is less about the skill of the performers than the feelings that you put into it. I'm certain your performance would be breathtaking if all of your thoughts are as one on the stage. That is what I hope to hear. We'll try not to let you down. Okay. So many people to talk to. Sorry, Rean, my dad's been his usual affectionate self, but with both him and my sister here, I'm feeling even more pumped about our concert. Let's give them a real surprise by making it the greatest show they ever seen. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, adios. I know I don't deserve to see Elliot's performance today. It was I who denied him his chance to pursue his dream. But what sort of father would I be if I wasn't here to celebrate my dear son's moment in the spotlight? Goddess, I entreat you, please offer your guidance upon this lost lamb. He seems genuinely concerned about what to do. Anybody else? Okay, Mint. Okay. Oh, wait. This is some great pie, isn't it? It really is. He reminds me of the pies your mom used to make for us. He really does. Nobody in town made better pies. I think he's a little bit nervous. The rooftops are the best. But now I want a nap. I don't think I know anyone who loves anything as much as you love naps. This might be my last chance for a good rooftop nap too. Even she's concerned about what's happening in Crossbell. Oh, here you are. Are you two already done looking at the attractions? Not a chance. We're just taking a itsy bitsy little break. We're locked in a death match. And the upper hand is mine. You're not taking me down that easy. I turned the tables before and I will turn the tables again. I don't know if I ever seen you this serious, Malium. I'm gonna win and tell Letcher all about it later. I braked him sooner, but he couldn't end up making it to the festival. The captain from the intelligence division? Yeah, he went off to Crossbell this morning. And once again, Malium casually reveals military secrets to everyone within earshot. What could have happened that they needed him at Crossbell so quickly? Things must be really bad over there. We're having a rematch after this, Fee. I'm not letting you win. Fine, but no using air get them. They'll yell at us if you break the machine. I get it. Lazing around made me sleeping. I'll go take a nap after I settle things with Malium. Okay, so I think that's everyone. Okay, where's Towa? There she is. Rean, I just finished guiding the directors over to the main building. How about you go and meet them? Great minds think alike. I was just about to head over that way. Also, have you heard anything from Angelica by any chance? Well, she hasn't gotten in touch, so I don't know if she'll make it. I see. Sorry, that's not the kind of thing I should be talking about when you've got a concert to focus on. Your sisters are coming along to see it too, right? All the more reason to put on a great show. You're right, this needs to be spectacular. Okay, so we talked to Patrick, we talked to Toval and Sarah, talked to Laura, Uses, Elisa, Elliot. Oh, Thomas in the art room. Okay, I don't know how I missed that one. Oh my. Oh, Gaius. Look at them both, taking it all in, especially Toma. Oh, okay, it's Toma, not Thomas. Oh, maybe, oh, whatever. This is the first time I set foot outside, no. This is the first time you set foot outside of the Highlands, after all. Huh, you can almost see his eyes sparkling. I'm glad he's having a great time. Same here. My decision to come to Thors means that now Toma's been able to see another part of the world for himself. Who knows, perhaps this is the way the winds and the goddess wanted it to be. Rean, it's good to see you again. Sorry to bother you out of the blue. Glad to see you two could make it all the way out here. Huh, I heard you two ran into trouble on the way here. What happened? Well, we stayed the night at my house in Heimdall yesterday, you see, and Toma here thought it would be a great idea to get lost while exploring the city. It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know it would be so big, or be so full of people? Don't worry, I had just the same reaction when I first visited. Huh, At least they found you safe and sound. How are things back in Nord? Over here, it's hard not to feel the tension at Crossbell border. I'm curious if it's the same here. To be honest, it hasn't really had any effect on Nord. Some things take a turn for the worse. Cinder Gate is ready to act. Lieutenant General Vander seems to have a handle on the situation though. He also got us permission to go through really quickly. Sounds like we have a lot to thank him for. Indeed, I hope I'll have a chance to do so personally at some point. But that's enough of the serious talk. Have a good time today, both of you. Will do. Okay, so that's done. And now we go to George. Come to think of it, isn't George down on the 7th floor? I still got a while before Elise arrives. Maybe I should take him something to eat. Elise should be close now, so I better see George and head back up before she gets here. Wait, I forgot to actually buy him something. Oops. Guess I better go grab something tasty from one of the nearby stalls. Surprised that wasn't a quest. Get food for George. Valimar! Oh. Both of them are here. Okay.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Rean? I see curiosity got the better of you too, eh?
No helping that, I guess. I wondered if maybe you'd found out anything about it. Oh, I brought you a little something to eat, too.
Oh, thanks. I was just thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track. Oh, this is one tasty-looking apple pie. Oh, thanks. I'm feeling all fired up now.
You seem pretty taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Whatever it is. So, what do we know so far?
I'm glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement. And on top of that, it's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe.
Some unknown metal, then?
It's definitely not iron. And it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin.
Wow. You think there's a possibility that it might be an ancient artifact?
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing in the joints.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck there.
Piloted?
You telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing?
Well, the measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area in the chest. And it's just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to get it open.
Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
No doubt about that. It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
It's sad things ended up the way they did.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll just turn up out of nowhere this afternoon like nothing even happened. And then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again.
Still sore, are we?
It feels like so long ago now. To think that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's a party going on. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie we're talking about.
You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights, not poking around down here. What do you say the three of us cruise the campus and see if we can score some honeys?
No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised I'd show her around. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, have fun. I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good time to pack it in for today. I don't want to miss your concert later. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time.
Well, I hope we don't disappoint.
Can you go up to it? I probably won't say anything. Anyway, I'm just glad they didn't can the festival in the end. You still got plenty of time until the concert, so go out and have some fun. Get yourself pumped for it. Huh, maybe I will. Oh, okay, we just do that. Anything else? Almost 10 a.m., which means Elise should be here any minute now. Might be good to make my way over to the front gate and wait for her. Ah, they're still talking. There she is.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Rean! Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
You can tell, huh? I was running all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon after all. I can look around on my own just fine. Though, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
It's nothing to worry yourself over, really. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy. Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day with you instead. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep for the concert.
Rean... well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Oh, maybe we can start with Class 2's indoor garden. How's that sound?
We walked around the academy together and I showed her all of the different attractions on display. Hearts.
I took Elise around on a grand tour of the festival. We stopped by all the big class attractions, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into instructor Sarah and a couple second years. By the time we'd finished seeing everything and chatting with everyone, the morning was nearly over.
Schwarzer?
Patrick?
Patrick? Oh, looks like Celestine's out enjoying the festivities too.
Celestine. Okay.
I believe you are a son of the High Arms family?
Lady Elise, you're looking simply splendid today. I was hoping you might be able to make it. How utterly heartless of you to not tell me she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy? Your dear friend?
Bosom buddy?
Sorry. Wait, when did we become dear friends?
A good day to you, Master Rean. And you must be his younger sister, who I've heard so much about.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Schwarzer. It's good to see you well, Lord Patrick.
Please, please. There's no need for such formalities between us. Just call me Patrick. Ah, I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus together? Schwarzer, what are you doing? What problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations between our families?
See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite yet.
Yeah, no.
Which means it's her brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests.
Rean?
Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister?
Yeah, no doubt. Even if they're not blood related.
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of familial dedication. There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest we depart to tend to those soon.
Same here. I shipped them together as well. Yeah, I always thought they would be well suited for one another, especially with their class, with being nobility and everything like that.
A bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime. Was it really that late already?
I suppose I must turn away empty-handed for now. but I hope you're prepared, Schwarzer. When this day is over, we'll know without a doubt which of our classes is the greater.
Oh, I already know, but I guess you're about to find out. Looking forward to seeing your A game.
I think you overestimate your chances. Victory is as good as mine.
Yeah, Patrick and Elise. Well, Rean and Emma, of course. Milliam and Eustace. Oh, there was another. Well, Angelica and George, and I paired Crow with Toa.
I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise. And assuming you'll be attending the after party this evening, it would be my pleasure to share a dance with...
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to the auditorium. Your classmates are waiting for you. If you'll excuse us, Master Rean, Lady Elise.
You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a lot less approachable than that.
Well, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home. At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage. Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms.
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a spirited rival, judging by your exchange back there. It's so nice to see all these places you mentioned in your letters, too. I guess you really did make the right decision coming here after all.
Yeah, I really did. I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class VII, too. They can be an odd bunch, but I couldn't imagine my life without them now.
Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together, but I know you're busy this afternoon. I'll be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours, so go on and start getting ready for your concert.
I'm really sorry to have to leave you flying solo. And maybe a little nervous now.
Nervous.
How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl out of the woodwork to escort you around the festival?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not a child anymore, you know? Tee-hee. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection.
Elfin!
What?
I know that voice anywhere. Your Highness!
And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon, Your Highness.
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied up with a few official duties.
Can you believe I had to beg him to take me along? But this is the festival! I couldn't miss it!
Where's Mueller?
In fact, I haven't seen you since we met at the summer festival.
Right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Highness. Did you come as their escort captain?
Basically. I was asked to step in on short notice to handle the security detail. I've been told Class 7 is performing a concert this afternoon. Best of luck with that.
Thanks.
Oh yes, when will the concert be starting, by the way? I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research beforehand. They'll be starting around 3 p.m. Although I think another of the classes will be performing an operetta before that. Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. This isn't the first time you've done this. Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the torrid embrace of forbidden love.
Sounds like your concert is shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
Oh no.
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea.
I love him.
You know,
I really do.
I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Unfortunately not. You've probably heard a few rumblings about it already. But there's been another development in the Crossbell situation today.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering military action, aren't they?
Well, try not to worry yourself about that right now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war, regardless of what happens. The gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. It would be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either, so I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, I probably would have passed on coming today. But I thought that coming here with Alphen might actually alleviate tensions. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. I would presume they share the same opinion. But right now, you've got a concert to give. And I want you to focus all your energies on making it one to remember. Not for me or Alphen, or even for your schoolmates. Do it for yourself.
Thank you, Your Highness. We'll give it all we have up there today.
What's all this chit-chatting over here, you two? Care to let us in on your little gentleman's club?
And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bonding? Perish the thought. Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elise around while you're indisposed. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course, so you needn't worry about a thing.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'd really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I'll be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you shine up there on the stage.
Okay, I guess I should head over to the auditorium now. We have to take care of some last-minute preparations, and I suppose I should catch Class 1's operetta, too. That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that?
Come on, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. We'll be fine.
Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much.
You just gotta believe. This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
What more can we give than our best?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Roger. I'm so excited I could explode!
Explode.
We're coming in, okay?
Toa? George?
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Angelica!
Coming in.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Well, she dresses up pretty
Looks like
nice.
I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
You made it!
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage.
Ouch.
So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
You do look lovely, though.
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Ah! Angelica!
Ah, nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. Ah, so warm, so soft.
That tickles!
I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
Gonna ruin their makeup.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
Good luck out there.
Oh, good.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Oh, damn. You know, I wish we could have heard them sing. Maybe in the Japanese version? Feels like we've been robbed.
us to the end of Class VII's performance. Thank you all for coming out.
Okay, maybe they'll come back. Encore, 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 encore. Yeah, hello. Hi. Okay. Well, where's your DVD thingy? Okay, I'll do that. Okay, bye. Okay, well... Yeah, but I can leave it outside for you so you're not having to... Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Bye. Hello? Bye? Okay. Well, he's on his way home, so I gotta wait for him to pass the school, then I have to go out there and give him the debit card and his CD.
What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd. And we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song. Everyone, join in!
Okay, I don't want to stop it, but I'll be right back. Hubby is gonna be at the door. They were wiped.
I'm exhausted. I'm hungry.
I can't feel my feet.
I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
I guess your plan paid off then.
Sorry.
Patrick.
Oh, it's you. Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Ferris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it.
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least.
Huh?
What are you going on about?
Aha! We did it, didn't we?
Ugh. Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us.
Congrats, everyone! You did it!
Huh? What brings you all here?
Is something wrong?
You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
Oh. Now that you mention it.
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait, did we...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert.
Oh!
Huh. Congrats, guys.
Well, at least that's over.
Aw, come on, is that it? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster?
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Yep, every student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten that we still have the after-party to enjoy?
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot.
It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families.
There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing?
Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you.
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today. What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party?
Right. Woo! Party time!
Oh.
That's cool. I wouldn't mind burning something. Something that big, something bigger. Definitely a pyro.
Oh, Mother and Grandfather are still here.
My dad, too. And my brother, though I can't imagine why.
Elliot, Crow. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
So for this one, I choose Crow. Okay.
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
Yeah, I think the first playthrough, it was one of the girls. I don't know if it was Alicia or me. It might have been Emma. I don't remember.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part. I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful. So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Run away.
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, later. This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kinda hoping we can do the same thing next year, too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year? Crow?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
If I manage to graduate, at least. Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
Now that you mention it, yeah. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Isn't this... I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
The feeling's mutual. Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
You can see why people ship them together. Exactly.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me. What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's as though you read my mind.
Okay, so... who is dancing with who?
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
It would be my honor.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
No, it's a little bit cringeworthy, I think.
I suppose you're right.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for my daughter. I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Really?
Ooh, he's just my type, too. Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though. Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Someone else. Emma, Eustace, Fee, William, Crow, Sarah. I can't think of anyone. Well, it'd be kind of weird for him to dance with Crow, but hell, why not?
The only person I can think of is...
Who? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
I never would have imagined you were into that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
The sort that fills young maidens' hearts with joy and heads with dreams.
Your Highness?
Your Highness? Good evening, Rean. What a joy this is! Especially considering that Class 7 has no lack of fine gentlemen. Ooh, there are so many wonderful potential pairings that I hardly know where to start. Your Highness, please!
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Estrella?
Well... Oh, Rean, you're so precious. Rare is the woman who could deny herself a honeyed sip from this wellspring of fantasy.
Just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness.
He's off to dance with Crow.
Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands. By the looks of it, you still might have a chance. Your Highness, please!
Hey, Crow.
What's up, man? You're not here to collect that interest already, are you? I value my kneecaps as much as the next guy, but I need more time.
Nah, I'm just over here because my sister shot me down when I asked her to dance. Needless to say, it's been a long day. Want to find a spot to sit down with me? I could use a cold drink and a good rest.
Now you're speaking my language. I'm in. Let's get two of the strongest damn drinks those stalls will pour us.
You know none of them sell alcohol, right?
He could sneak some in.
Look at Jellica and George dancing the night away. I wonder if this is what I think it is.
And what is that exactly?
Jeez, you couldn't see flying sparks in a dark cave at midnight, could you? Keep that up all your life and you'll break even more hearts than I will.
But I mean, Angelica and George?
Forget it. Let me take you on a little trip to Uncle Crow's Wisdom Corner.
Little being the operative word.
Seriously though, if you only hold on to one piece of advice, it should be, take care of your buds. I know, you've heard it all a million times, but I wouldn't be telling you if I wasn't telling you straight. Doesn't matter where you are or if you graduate. If you treat your friends right, they're not gonna let you down. You need at least one like that. Better get searching if you don't have one. You still with me, Rean?
Sorry, I was just surprised. I didn't know you were capable of giving serious advice.
You know, each of these snide little comments is a tiny knife in my heart. I try to share a bit of my life experience and help my little buddy out, and this is the treatment I get?
I do appreciate it, though. My time here has definitely taught me how important a good friend can be. And I consider you one of mine. I don't just look up to you because you're older than me, but because you're a good friend. Okay, maybe friend is a little strong. Partner in crime might be more like it.
Partner in crime, huh? Not sure whether I should be offended or wear it with pride. You're a funny one, Rean. First you try to get interest on a 50-mirror loan, then you shower me with compliments?
Partners in crime are supposed to be able to turn from dangerous to friendly in the blink of an eye, right?
You got me there.
We don't have long before you graduate, but we've got to make the most of it.
You bet. Just, pray that I get to graduate at all.
After that, I went back to see Elise.
Forged a strong bond.
But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
Rean? Elise?
Claire?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
Well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class. And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
What? Okay, how old is Rean then? So she's only in her early 20s?
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind.
Which is true.
Especially here at Thors.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Rean.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this. But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, Judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well. Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. Mm-hmm. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But...
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
Well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Rean. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in? On what?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely. Rean!
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be...
He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thors Military Academy Festival complete. But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial Government that this evening, Corellia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed. No, destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence. I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
In the days that followed, the tension gripped the nation like never before. A photo of the gaping chasm left where Guerrilla Fortress once stood made the Imperial Chronicle front page. And the sight of the aftermath was enough to fill the citizens with a sense of unescapable dread. All the while, unconfirmed reports that several armed divisions had attempted to invade Crossbell had begun to spread. And in every one of those reports, a message was the same. They had been repelled almost effortlessly. Erebonia was starting to feel the effects of the IBC's assessed freeze too, and things didn't look good for the economy. As things stood, it was only a matter of time before we faced a spike in corporate bankruptcies and record unemployment. Faced with this crisis, the Imperial government and officials in the Heimdall began working to remedy the situation. Rumors also spreading that Erebonia's longtime enemy, the Calvar Republic, had thrown its weight behind Crossbell. And with a fortress that once served to safeguard the Empire gone, they speculated that an invasion was only a matter of time. So we no longer have Millium Okoro.
I can't take this anymore! Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Guerrilla Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Yeah.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone, too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it'd be kind of hard to believe.
Maybe Dorothy was the one that took them.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Oh wait, it wouldn't be Dorothy, it would be Grace. Right?
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it.
Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation. If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. And now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No, He said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Milliam, though, I'm not sure.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait,
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne's going to be addressing the nation from Dreichels Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious. And given the timing.
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thors Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
Will do.
you're right. Now's not the time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor. Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam, though? None of us have seen either of them all day.
Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top!" Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swapping.
Yes, but lest you forget, she excels at giving us the runaround.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Yeah, will do.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam. At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though, he could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something.
No, he's in Heimdall. Okay, so go to the field, Kamini. Oop. Talk to Lambert. Calm is both my trusty steed and my irreplaceable friend. No matter what may happen, the two of us can overcome it together. Let us keep our heads high, Whitcomb. Nothing shall keep us down. There's nothing to fear. I shall always be by your side, regardless of circumstance. This will update his profile. You should prepare everything you want to transfer for the next playthrough, blah blah blah. Now visit Toa at the student council, Thors at the engineering, and Milliam at the old schoolhouse. 7th floor.
Right.
Okay. So student union.
Oh, Rean!
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbell and Erebonia going south like this. I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you a hand if you need it.
Will do. Thanks. Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right. I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? Nope, I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon, okay?
Of course.
Does she see anything else? Oh, okay. You should ask around to see if someone knows where he is. Sounds like a plan. Okay, now we go to engineering building to speak to George.
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
Still, I can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy, after all. Who knows? You might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Oh, don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on and listen to the broadcast, but don't worry yourself too much. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present to take charge of our future. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do.
He probably will just repeat anything in the old schoolhouse.
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old schoolhouse ever since that night. We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds, what with the way things have been going in Crossbell. Huh? It's unlocked. I wonder if someone's already inside. George is in the engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger. I should probably take a look inside, just in case. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but there didn't seem to be anyone around. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there, so I decided to check the 7th floor. Milliam?
Oh, Rean! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh, dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Ergetlam.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself. And said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thors graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it? Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Huh? Nope. Is he cut in class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
Huh, maybe. Wanna try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie!
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early.
Hello again, Sharon.
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
Looks like he did go out then.
He took everything with him.
Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Return to school. Area much foreseen.
Oh, it's you.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the four great houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh. Really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives. Our reporter is joining us now live from Dreichels Plaza.
Really? I don't think I can stay up that late. I might have to, once I get control again, I might have to shut it down. And then I'll come back later.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma? What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abentime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abentime is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government.
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot, we must not, and we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
Nope.
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after seeing his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Dreichels Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine...
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis.
In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim
that the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
You should have shot him in the head instead.
well played, Armbrust.
So he knew.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Ooh.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
S-E-Z.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
Didn't she kill the bird? That thing is huge.
know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire! Where did it... What?
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
Oh, yeah.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country. But they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh? I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss would have wanted it that way.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis.
The second Angus?
Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Saint Astraea be safe.
That gargantuan airship, those Panzer soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. Now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Gram.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger corps. It looks like the noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast. And the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on. But in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching. And it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage.
Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class VII.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too. I wonder how Lamy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
What in Adios' name is going on? I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. You can bunker down there.
I want to save.
Toa, George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here, learned to better ourselves. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away!
You guys...
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As Student Council President, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay?
Yeah? Yeah, I know. Just give me a second.
Run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your ARCUS units, I'll take care of it.
They even have him fade out. Okay, yay, okay. Okay, I'll be back later on today to finish this up. I'm not gonna wait until Wednesday night to do so. Yeah, because it's still, yeah, a little ways off still. So, yeah, definitely will finish it today. I should have started earlier last night, but oh well. Can never predict how long these things will take. Okay, well, I'll see everyone later. Have a great Monday, and yeah, be good, be well, and later, Gators. Ending.